Hi, my name's Brenna, and a few months ago I decided to quit my job and try my hand at van life. However, there was a problem. With the van in the shop, what better way to pass the time than to grab my passport, call my sister, and jump on a flight to Puerto Escondido, Mexico. Okay, so you might be wondering, what's all the food for? Basically, Miranda and I signed up to do a morning kayaking tour through like the mangrove lagoon. We got breakfast / snacks tonight, and they're gonna pick us up in front of our hostel at 6:30 in the morning. So we're probably gonna have a bowl of tricks and go to bed.
You're so long. My dad.
Good morning. We're waiting for our 6:30 shuttle to come pick us up. I like barely slept last night because I was just so excited / nervous I was gonna miss the alarm. Also, it's not raining. I don't know where the water's coming from. Okay, let's go over some facts about where we're going. This enormous lagoon is 20 minutes from Puerto Escondido, and it's surrounded by mangrove forests. The lagoon and the sea are actually only separated by a small sandbar, and during the rainy season, the ocean will actually pool over the sandbar into the lagoon, causing it to fill up, which provides a unique environment for an amazing variety of plants and animals. Smile, Miranda. Cheese. Yay! The best part of the tour, besides the awesome birds, would have to have been when our tour guide was saying hi to some friends he saw in the water and actually flipped out of his kayak. We're waiting. We just finished our kayaking tour, and the local family that lives on this little area, there's two families, and they're gonna make us breakfast. Oh my god! I also caught something jumping out of the water, and when I asked our tour guide, he said they're manta rays. Before this moment, I did not know manta rays could actually jump out of the water. Oh my goodness! Muy delicioso! Wow. Muchas gracias! This day was definitely a day of learning for me. I also didn't realize how well horses could swim. That is, until I saw them swimming across the lagoon. After the tour was over, it was about 11:30 in the morning. We drove the 30 minutes back into town, then Miranda and I grabbed a few essentials that we needed before calling a cab to head over to Puerto Escondido, the hostel we had in the last video, in order to hang out with our friends. And then
I'm happy to be a guest star in your video. Oh, hey!
After sitting at the pool for a while, we went to Fish Shack, which is a restaurant in La Punta that's down an alleyway. I highly recommend it. They had amazing tacos, fish tacos. I got a chicken sandwich. Then we went to the beach to watch sunset, which always attracts a lot of people. After that, our friend Lauren wanted to take us to this place called El Bicho, where we grabbed a drink. They had a non-alcoholic mojito, which made me very happy. And then to round out the night, there was a place that did barbecue, and I can't remember the name of it, but it was kind of down this dark alleyway that didn't look like much was down there. And then once you enter, there's a DJ and delicious food, and we spent the evening hanging out there. Oh, it's always so nice to walk out here. Good morning. Today is our 5th full day here in Puerto, and we're heading to Selena Hostel. It's a hostel / cafe, walking distance from us here in town, that has, I think, arguably the best internet in Puerto. and we only go there once every couple days just to make sure that we're not missing any important phone calls or text messages that we otherwise, couldn't get just with the small amount of Wi-Fi that we pretty much are able to scrape by with on a daily basis everywhere else. Okay, we just got back from a little walk and we got some jewelry, our cute little necklaces, and we also bought some detergent because we needed to wash some of our bathing suits. So we've just bought some detergent and filled it in the sink. This is like the backpacker way. After doing our laundry, we decided to go get dinner. Then of course had to get ice cream from this homemade ice cream shop that's not far from us before we geared up for the night.
I don't wanna stay here, no. Ain't gonna keep it low now. If you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just got an awesome vibe, striking the winner post now. Liberty's on my mind. We've taken off, we've left the ground.
We spent the rest of the night listening to live music and hanging out with friends. Buenos dias. Today we are at the market in the center of town, El Centro Market. Almost like a flea market. In some areas where you can just buy clothes. Miranda bought a dress. And now we're gonna look for some coffee and some water because it's boiling out here.
Tengo una pregunta. ¿Es posible encontrar café aquí?
After coffee, we went to this beach here, and it was hands down my favorite and Miranda's favorite out of all 7 famous beaches in Puerto Escondido.
Take me back to Mexico, that get good sun would turn to sun. You were high on me, wanted to vibe with me. Take me back to Mexico, that get good sun would turn to sun. You were high on me, wanted to.
So we just left the beach and we're gonna check out Espadín. It's a restaurant that overlooks our favorite beach. The girls are gonna grab a drink so that we can watch the sunset. We did not get the food, so I can't tell you how it tastes, but the drinks were great, and we were able to sit and have a table with a view without needing a reservation. I recommend if you're going to be in the area to definitely check out this restaurant. Finally, from this night, I had to include the owl decal that was on the roof of this taxi driver's car. Day 8 here in Puerto, and we are on La Punta Beach. It's a little too choppy to actually swim, but we are having a little photo shoot and hanging out by the rocks.
Just to get yourself out there.
Before we knew it, 2 weeks were almost over, and we were sad to go. Puerto Escondido is a place that I hadn't heard of until recently, and I'm so glad that we went. Whether it's the beaches, the coconuts, all the social activities that you can do. I mean, heck, outdoor workout classes, you name it. I got to spend the entire time with my little sister, having some quality bonding time over food and friends, and fun, honestly. Well, it's our last night here in the room. You're a little blurry. I need to fix the screen. Well, our flight is at 8:30 in the morning, so we just had dinner. That was delicious, and picked up the last of our snacks. I got my Mexican candy that I'm obsessed with. And we're just gonna call it a night, get up early, and fly back to Austin. But it's been a really great 2 weeks, and we got to spend it hanging out with each other, so yeah. I don't want to go home. I know, Miranda doesn't want to go home. I'm ready to go home.
Really don't want to go home. Like,
I don't want to go on the flight at all. Just debating maybe not going on the flight.
My mom would have a field day with that. But if I don't film anything else, this might be the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!